But ultimately, the last graduation, you could kind of say, was the realization that you were these stories. This thing was either internal, part of the body, aspects of the body, the pineal gland, so on and so forth, Osiris, the subconscious mind, Haru, the conscious mind, the heart, and so on and so forth. So it was a whole long process, starting from the story as symbols, how they interplay, into eventually realizing this was the story of self. So within the mythology, history, origin stories, day-to-day life stories. Out of mythologies, things like fables, morality stories, and the moral of the story is fairy tales. All of those are different versions to try to explain history and, more importantly, human nature. Because more than history, remember, black folks didn't have to get hung up on history. We're hung up on it now because we feel that we are physically suffering.
Okay.
Or suffering back then. We were dealing with what we were doing right now in that very moment. And that's the missing portion or part of what's happening now. We're not dealing with this very moment. It's always what we need to do, what we're going to do, and what we should be doing. But you never hear what the fuck we're doing. And then when it gets down to what we're doing, it's reactionary shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't even have to tell each other some shit like that. There's no other life but black life. Just to counteract that, or just to have to cheerlead that, who are you trying to convince? Yourself or white folks who are going to do it anyway? Now, I'm not proposing to have the solution, because there does need a physical solution. If you feel that you came here to fight that war, let's get it on. But then there's another set that's here for spirituality, a part that doesn't buy into this reality or hasn't been fooled by this reality as our ceiling or as the great showdown. This is a part of our plight. And we came here. Now, see, this was a lot of people. You're going to have to study some to get to this level of understanding. We came here for this situation because what you are, this is not happening to you anyway. But see, like I said, you got to get to that level of understanding. But listen closely. I do not propose to try to change anybody's mind. If you feel you are here to fight whoever, then by all means, have at it. But as I said, and as I always say, I'm here to talk to the people who are trying to go beyond their just physical reality.